Ugh. Well, I think that's all the negativity I can take for today. So let's restore my faith in humanity with some of the best films of 2015. And they all happen to be animated films. And the question is, which one's the best? Arcade games were such gems back in the day, but for some reason they decided to bring it back with a movie that centers on arcade games. Wreck-It Ralph has a really creative story about a villain trying to find himself. It has amazing visuals, a good story, and main characters resemble actual video game characters. Even ones from Halo. It's a great film about a person finding himself along with arcade references. Give it a chance and you might be surprised. I can summarize this movie in 3 words, and you'll know what I'm talking about. Let it go. Despite the overused Let It Go song, this movie has a lot to offer. It's like a mix of The Lion King and Tango, but with a winter atmosphere. Unlike most of the songs, most of them, and the story is pretty good. The only thing that's rushed is the villain, which just comes out of nowhere, since that was an asshole. But still, this is a very enjoyable movie with very likable characters. It really is worth watching. This movie is just out there. I never ever knew that something as stupid as Legos would be unpopular enough to get its own movie. This is one of the most creative uses for advertisement I've ever seen. It's basically this hero trying to find his purpose in life story, but it's done really well here, and it has a few twists and turns you don't expect. Towards the end of the movie, I was straight up laughing my ass off. I don't know if it's intentional or not, but either way, I enjoyed it, and I bet many of you have enjoyed it too. This is the most known and beloved kids film from Disney. You all know what I'm talking about. Lion King is inspiration for many Disney films or the Disney films in general afterwards, and I can see why. It's about the slow cub kid trying to find his destiny and purpose through life with a few dangers along the way. This is one of the biggest Disney films ever. It spawned a prequel, a sequel, musicals, toys, video games, and even a modern 3D remake. I know how many of you have seen this movie before, but if you haven't, you should. Alright, it's time for the big one. The best film I reviewed last year is... I loved this film when I was a kid, and I still love it to this day. It's about an alive toy named Woody, along with all of these other toys that are alive, trying to get used to the new toy, Buzz Lightyear, who ends up outstaging Woody and feels like his owner Andy won't need him anymore. This movie is absolutely stunning. Did you know this was one of the first CGI films from Disney's Pixar? And it was a big hit. Now, with other Disney films like The Lion King, the next movies afterwards aren't as good. But the sequels from Toy Story are just as good, if not even better. Hell, Toy Story 3 was one of the highest grossing films of 2010. The toys, video games, and merchandise aren't bad either, and they're still making some shorts about them too. If you haven't seen the original, I suggest you should, because Toy Story is not only a great film, it's a great series. Well, That ends every single countdown for 2015. But I do have a special offer. If you have any ideas for a review I can do in seconds, whether it's a movie or a TV show, I will review it. Just post your ideas in the comments. Animation Domination reviews will return along with horrible animation reviews as well. So, until then, this is Wheating Chilling saying, have a good day.